Yo, yo. What's up, y'all? Tell like it is TV, man. Let's talk about it, y'all. So first of all, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you want to donate, the links is in the description box. If not, that's cool. The like button that's right, y'all. The like button is free. All right, man. So let's get into the recap, man, of the Miami Heat or the New York Knicks versus the Miami Heat, game one of the NBA playoffs of the second round. Look, man, I told y'all I had the Miami Heat winning this game. I gave y'all my reasons why I had Miami. Not only taking game one, but taking the series as well. And everything that I thought was everything that pretty much it ended up being. Um, Today the Knicks did not play without the Knicks played without Julius Randle today. That was kind of a shock to me to see that he wasn't playing. So the Knicks got off to a good start. You know what I mean? They kind of jumped on Miami, but Miami just, that's a tough team. You ain't gonna just all the way put them away. They're gonna have little runs here and there, and you have to be playing an extreme amount of conservative but aggressive basketball to be able to really put the foot on the neck of the Miami Heat. If you start getting careless, getting too happy, you start, taking dumb shots or rush shots, shit like that. Miami could, couple plays here, couple missed shots here, and be right back in the goddamn game. And that's pretty much what happened with closing the half off. The best thing for the Knicks was to smash the gas when they had all the momentum as they were getting ready to get halfway through the second quarter. I felt like New York was picking up a lot of momentum. And for whatever reason, like I said, Miami and them boys, man, they gonna hang in there. They got veterans on that team. They got guys on that team that they play a team game. And once again, man, like I told y'all about Jimmy Butler, man. Let me go to his stats real quick. All right. So as y'all can see, we in the stats right now. I told y'all about my man Mason Bether, and we gonna rise to the top. Horse and carriage, my love's for hire. You know what I'm saying? As he came through and had him a good game. I thought Kyle Lowry once again showed that championship experience, showed that deep run playoff experience, and just experience in general with being into the playoffs, period. One thing that the Knicks don't have is that playoff experience. You know what I mean? Kyle Lowry made timely plays as well. Matt Strus hit some threes. Martin, that was one of the guys I forgot about. That's actually the guy that was on the tip of my tongue. I just couldn't get his name. Kevin Love played a decent game today. He had some three tremendous full court passes, man. Absolute phenomenal. And that actually started to put the momentum. That actually started to put the momentum, swing the momentum in that game was those three back to back to back. It felt like it was back to back to back. I could be wrong about that, but those three plays right there to close off the half just really kind of helped out Miami. And they was only down 5 points. That's why it was funny when I was listening to the broadcast and, Stephen A over there, I'm calm, I'm good. Yeah, we doing this, we doing that. And then Jalen Rose was like, yeah, they doing all this and all that, but they only down 5. And they've been shooting at a high clip, and they only up 5. So, I knew that Miami was destined for a run. I knew Jimmy Butler and them boys was going to start getting it going, and they did. They did. Troy Vincent came through, hit some threes. I mean, like I said, man, they just played a all-around team game, and they got the first game. The Knicks, I just felt like they did well. The Knicks absolutely did well, but like I said, at the end of the day, they're definitely going to need Julius Randle. Julius Randle is one of them dogs that's going to come through, get some shit in the paint, make it happen, slow the game down a little bit. Even though at times he does take a lot of wild shots, but that's probably how the New York Knicks is going to be. They're going to take a lot of ill-advised shit that just don't make sense at the end of the day. And that just shows the inexperience of the team. R.J. Barrett played a great game today. Toppin played a great game today. Brunson, a.k.a. Big Face, you know what I'm saying? He came through, showed up, and showed out, you know what I'm saying? Hart played a decent game today. But, at the end of the day, like I said, it just wasn't they couldn't keep that up. You know what I'm saying? In the playoffs, you got to keep that level of intensity that they brought in the first and second, halfway through the second quarter. They have to keep that level of focus and execution for fucking 48 minutes. If you can't do that, you know what I'm saying? You're going to be in some trouble. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be in some serious goddamn trouble at the end of the. I meant to say 60 minutes. Whatever it is. Y'all know what it. Y'all know what I mean and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying 48. You know what I mean? Actually, I think I am right. Yeah, 48. So it is what it is, though, man. But I was expecting a big game from Bam. I felt like Bam was kind of getting. You know what I'm saying? Bam gonna have to stop letting these niggas know, stop playing with my name. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come out here and I'm gonna put some working on y'all ass. But he did his thing. I thought he did his thing today. He didn't try to do too much, and would actually kind of help the team, to be honest. Especially this groove that Jimmy Butler is playing with, man. I mean, this dude is just playing at a super groove, man. I mean, it's great to see. You know what I'm saying? It's great to see, even though I'm a Celtics fan. And you know what I mean? It is what it is. Miami is one of those teams that kind of scare me a little bit. You know what I mean? But it is it's great to see. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that he didn't get hurt where his injury was, really bad. You know what I mean? I don't know if he'll play game 2. He seemed like he was good, so I think he'll be around for game 2. I think game 2 is probably in like a few days or some shit like that. So, it'll be all right. But I think the Knicks is definitely going to come back stronger. They're going to come back looking to fight, looking for something to prove. And Miami's going to have to come with it. You know what I'm saying? Miami's going to have to come with it at the end of the day. They're going to have to be ready to really compete with these boys for all 4 quarters. You know what I'm saying? All 4 quarters, they're going to have to do that. Because New York is going to come out swinging. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Miami's going to go in there and get 2 games. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that. I do think that New York will come back and get the next game. But that game 1, I felt like that game 1, the groove that Miami was playing with, and the level of confidence that they gained with knocking out the champs, and in the fashion that they did it. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be kind of hard to really roll into the next series where now the shit is wide open for them to make it to an Eastern Conference Finals and then, start to let down and take a team for granted. You know what I'm saying? I felt like Coach Spo and them was not going to allow that to happen. And the leaders on that team and veterans on that team wasn't going to allow that to happen and keep these guys ready to play. And they came out and they did their thing. So, salute to the Miami Heat, man. They absolutely did their thing today. I was surprised, though, that Julius Randle did not play. You know what I mean? I was really surprised by that. Let me see the game charts real quick. Let's come over here. Hold up. All right, here's the game charts right here. I actually want to look at the team stats. All right, so here's the team stats right here. I'm saying, obviously, New York was pounding them on the rebounding end. And, a lot of that was really in the first half. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Miami, like I said, they moved the ball. Both teams were pretty much even for the most part. It's just turnovers. Turnovers is what killed New York, and the lack of experience is what killed New York. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, and plus they couldn't hit the 3 ball. And that's why I'm saying, like, they were taking too many threes. When a guy like Julius Randle, eventually he going to get into that paint at the end of the day. I thought they were doing a great job with the pick and roll, crashing the defense, throwing it up to Mitchell and shit, Mitchell Robinson and shit like that, getting him involved, getting him touches, because Bam want no part of that. You know what I'm saying? Off of that pick and roll, that man don't want no part of that. He ain't trying to get dunked on, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like low-key, he don't want no part of that at the end of the day. It is what it is. But New York is going to be better. Game 2, I'm not going to overreact and say Miami going to sweep them and shit like that. If Miami do get game 2, it could be some trouble. You know what I'm saying? But I think that New York is definitely tough enough to get a game in Miami as well. So, like I said, this is going to be a good series to watch, man. At the end of the day, just hopefully everybody's healthy and nobody else gets seriously injured. You know what I mean? Obviously, in this time, guys is definitely nicked up and shit throughout the regular season. And, especially with the beginning of the playoffs. But, we'll see what happens. You know what I'm saying? We'll see what happens, man. But as you see, points in the paint, 62-38 in favor of New York. Second chance points in favor of New York. Fast break points, Miami got the slight edge, but the turnovers is what killed them. The bad percentage of three-point shooting, some of them shits was bad shots, and the free throw percentage. Now, let's deal with the free throws, though, because I will say this about the free throws. Miami got a lot of free throws. I'm not even going to sit up here and hold y'all. I'm trying to see if there's something that shows me the free, because I see the percentages and shit, but I'm looking for the actual numbers of how many free throws the team took. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm looking at. Let me see something. Nah. Play-by-play. Nah, I don't need no play-by-play. Damn, they ain't got no simple ass shit. Like, just know how many goddamn free. Oh, yeah, hold on. Yeah, right. That's right. I was right here. All right. All right, so I think that's a 3-ball. So Miami, yeah. Oh, let me see how many free throws. All right, so Miami shot 29 free throws, you know what I mean, compared to the Knicks is 20 free throws. I will say the free throw disparity, you know what I'm saying, some of those were legit fouls, some of them wasn't, you know what I mean, it is what it is. Guys kind of acting and just knowing how to draw fouls, you know what I mean. One thing that's annoying about Jimmy Butler is that he know how to draw fouls and he know how to have the ref, you know what I mean, that's something he's very good at, you know what I mean? And if the thing with Jimmy is you can't allow Jimmy to be getting to the line. That's an easy way for him to get into his rhythm. And once Jimmy get in his rhythm, that could be a problem. You know what I mean? The best way for New York to whatchamacallit is not let Jimmy Butler get to the line, not giving him little opportunities where he can go find a rhythm. You know what I mean? Because sometimes he might not find a rhythm. Sometimes he got it, but you definitely don't want a guy like Jimmy Butler because then, he's getting the mid-ranges and shit like that. And then once he start hitting the mid-ranges, he's liable to get hot from the outside as well. You know what I mean? So, like I said, man, I've been really impressed with Jimmy Butler in this playoffs. And this is why I can't pick against him with this particular series. We'll see what the future holds if they are to, well, I know they are going to get past the Knicks, but the Knicks they can't allow Jimmy Butler to live at that line. They can't allow that. You know what I'm saying? They can't allow that. They have to use their speed and athleticism, getting up and down the court, constantly attacking the paint. I thought they had a great strategy. It didn't sustain for 4 quarters. You know what I mean? It just didn't sustain for 4 quarters. And, like I said, you're going to have the up and down games from Kyle Lowry. This is one of the games where Kyle Lowry had a great game. You know what I'm saying? We'll see what he looks like game 2. If he come out guns blazing and making plays and shit like that, and, Jimmy Butler is still in the groove and bam, everybody's chipping in, this shit could be a problem, man. I know they say, oh, man, the team played better without Julius Randle and shit like that, but, nigga, they needed Julius Randle. Nigga, they probably needed 80 points in the paint to motherfucking get the job done today. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. They needed that extra dog out there. You know what I'm saying? Because there's some dogs out there, man, but they needed their lead dog. You know what I mean? Some of y'all might think, Brunson and shit like that is the lead man, whatever the case may be. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But Julius Randle is one of them head dogs, point blank, period. You know what I mean? So they need their guy out there, point blank, period. But that's all I really got on the game, man. We'll be back after tomorrow night. Actually, I'll be back later on. I'm going to do another video, actually, on this Golden State Warriors and advancing to the second round, man. And very interesting matchup between him and LeBron. So we're going to talk about that as well. But we're definitely going to recap the Warriors and Kings. So, those are the 2 videos that I probably do. See how I feel later on. I might get into some politics or something like that. I might squeeze out that Celtics and Sixers joint later on. So, we'll see what happens. But that's all I really got on the game. It is what it is. Anyway, don't get mad at me, man. I just got to tell it like it is, man. So shout out to day ones. Shout out to new ones, man. Make sure y'all niggas hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you want to donate, the links is in the description box. If not, that's cool. The like button is, that's right, y'all. The like button is free. Anyway, Tell Like It Is TV. We out of here, y'all.